Hi, this is Frank Prendergast for Daily Extra. I'm here with Kenneth, who is an activist from Suriname. We were talking a little bit about what the situation is for LGBT people in Suriname. Do you want to just give us a quick update on what the situation is?
Well, the situation is not, you cannot compare it with a country like Canada, but we have a situation where you can be an openly homosexual, you can openly be an openly lesbian. We don't have any laws that prevent us for being ourselves, because actually we have an Article 8.2 out of the Constitution that states that no one may be discriminated based on any other status. Although we don't have sexual orientation and gender identity specifically named or incorporated in this article, gays and lesbians can live freely. What we see is that we don't have other stuff like same-sex relationships, registration for same-sex. We don't have marriages. We don't have laws where people can adopt, which we think it's at certain extent discriminatory to others, to us.
You mentioned partner registration. What would this give couples in Suriname?
I think it will give couples more freedom to more privileges, because what we hear is that one partner, when I die, what happens with the things that we build together? I don't want to let those things go to somebody else, but I have spent many years with my partner in love, and I don't want those things to go to somebody else. So I need to have the right that those things that we work together as a couple, as a happy couple, that I can make use of those things when my partner dies. One thing that I can say is that the grassroots organizations are working very hard to move the agenda for the LGBT community in Suriname in getting their rights respected. Another thing is that we are not as far as the developed countries as Canada, because our government, although Article 8.2 from the Constitution that says nobody may discriminate based on any other status, is being highly presented and highly appreciated and highly voiced within the Constitution. You often see that they say that it's not a priority, the LGBT agenda is not a priority, and they're making baby steps. Because another thing is that also the religious view is very important, has a very important impact on the whole development of the LGBT development in Suriname.
Yeah. What religion?
The religious groups, the religious visions of the religious group, several religious groups in Suriname. What we see, the government is taking step by step. They have an open ear in listening in what we as LGBT organization have to say. Actually, the PGA group, that's the Parliamentarian for Global Action, it's a group of parliamentarians. They recently had a meeting with us in trying to find out what our issues are, and they're willing to take actions within the parliament to see how we can move this agenda of the LGBT rights in Suriname forward, because they believe that everybody has a right to their own opinion, to love who they want to, and so they're trying to see how we can find common grounds to move the agenda for LGBT persons in Suriname forward.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.